As we come to the end of a remarkable year for the Colonial Williamsburg Foundation, I am filled with gratitude for the many friends like you who have contributed to our success and growth. Because of your belief and investment in this powerful place, we are making history accessible to all and continuing our important work to preserve and share our nation's origin story that began right here in Williamsburg. But our work is not done. Looking ahead to 2026 and Colonial Williamsburg Centennial, we have ambitious goals that can only be achieved with your help. This is an exciting time in the history of our nation and the Foundation, and I look forward to experiencing it together. The Power of Place campaign drives our preservation, education, and civic engagement priorities. Donations to the campaign support new and ongoing projects, such as the construction of the Colin G. and Nancy N. Campbell Archaeology Center, the restorations and reconstructions of the magazine, Williamsburg Bray School, an African Baptist meeting house and burial ground, expanded education initiatives and digital programming, and our investments in civic engagement and commitment to facilitating conversations. Williamsburg is a place of never-ending discovery, where the diverse stories of America's founding are still being uncovered today. Despite nearly 100 years of excavation in the historic area, archaeologists continue to make exciting discoveries that will continue to inform our research and programming. During construction of the Campbell Archaeology Center, which will become the hub for the Foundation's archaeological endeavors, we discovered the foundations of a previously unknown 17th century dwelling. We are currently exploring ways to protect and display the foundation of the structure within the Campbell Archaeology Center, so visitors can see history beneath their feet as they explore this new space. By the Visitor Center, we uncovered the remnants of a Revolutionary War barracks originally constructed in 1776 and destroyed by British forces in 1781, shortly before the Siege of Yorktown. As a result of the finding, the footprint of the community's planned sports complex will shift location slightly to preserve the barracks and allow for further exploration of the area. In March this past year, we hosted the second annual A Common Cause to All event here in Williamsburg. More than 400 representatives from 34 states and Washington, D.C. gathered for meaningful discussions surrounding history, education, and planning for 2026. We look forward to hosting the third and final convening of this dedicated group of planners in March 2025. This summer, we made history as we welcomed what was amongst our largest classes of Teachers Institute participants on site from across the country for week-long sessions to gain enriching early American history knowledge and resources to take back to their classrooms. What began in 1989 with nearly 40 teachers has grown to include more than 500 educators who travel to Williamsburg each summer, most supported by scholarships provided by donors. The program has also expanded digitally for those unable to visit in person, which has greatly expanded its impact. After a historic move and intensive restoration work, the Williamsburg Bray School site opened to the public this fall. Here, guests learn about the history of the school, the 300 to 400 enslaved and free black students who were educated there from 1760 to 1774, and their teacher, Ann Wager. The reconstructed building will enable scholars and interpreters to probe the complicated story of race, religion, and education in Williamsburg and in America. This year was one of the busiest in the Foundation's nearly 100-year history, an incredible feat facilitated by your continued dedication to supporting our mission. The next year promises to be just as busy, with the 250th anniversary of the gunpowder incident here in Williamsburg and continued preparations for the nationwide celebrations of the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence in 2026. We look forward to keeping you updated on the many exciting projects already underway, including the restoration of the magazine, the launch of our newly redesigned website, the third installment of the Common Cause to All meeting, the launch of our next game in partnership with iCivics, as well as many other exciting initiatives as we approach 2026. All this work and many more things are made possible through the tremendous generosity of donors like you across the country and around the world. With your help, we can continue to inspire the next generation of leaders while sharing the deeply important lessons of our shared past. We are extremely grateful for all that you do to help us advance this powerful place and the work we do. Thank you for being a part of our story.